Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
Well, yeah,
two of
us anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mike's carer is taking a day off today, and he's not allowed to leave the house without an escort, is he?
Ah, okay. I think he had an escort.
But that's a different kind of escort.
Right.
Yeah, that's like an indoors escort.
Oh, he's got the escort at home.
Yeah, he's not got the one, where they get Mike and like 4 or 5 other guys like Mike and take him out shopping at lunchtime and stuff.
The escort he's got is the one that has to leave at 8, otherwise he has to pay more.
The one that has to be, in and out quickly.
Which is what Mike was doing.
Yeah. Office Bloke Mike is dead. Dead? He's not dead.
Isn't he?
Not yet.
He's hanging on.
Can hear him rattling next door.
Coughing.
Anyway, Jamie Foxx nailing impressions for 8 minutes straight. His Dave Chappelle, I think we've reacted to that. Have we?
I've seen him do a Mike Tyson impression.
We did. It was on the video we did the other day.
Was it Mike Tyson?
I think he did Mike. Oh no, was that Eddie Murphy that was doing Mike Tyson?
Yeah, but I've seen Jamie Foxx do a Mike Tyson impression. He's quite good.
He is one of the most talented people out there, Jamie Foxx, isn't he?
He comes across to me as a real smooth guy. I've met him once, but I didn't really chat with him.
Yeah,
but he's kind of like he comes across as a real nice guy. I don't know if he is, but that's how he comes across to me.
He did Rogan a few years ago, and I don't think he quite got it. I think he was maybe on a press tour,
right?
And it was like an hour-long episode of Rogan, and it was quite concise. And then, whereas like people go on there and do 3-4 hours and just talk shit the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see him on there again and get more into the weeds. But
comes across to me as a real nice guy.
He seems like it, but he's just one of those crazy talented sing, dance, act.
All-rounder.
Yeah, I think he produces music as well. I don't think he just is just a musician. Piano player. He can play the piano really well, apparently. Just one of those guys that obviously whatever he decides to do is just amazing at it. Let's do it. Jamie Foxx nailing impressions for 8 minutes straight.
Jamie Foxx had an illustrious career spanning all the way back to the 1980s when he broke out into the world on In Living Color. And these days, he's nothing short of one of the finest actors of our generation. One of Foxx's funniest talents is his classic impersonations and impressions. In this video, we go over some of our favorite Jamie Foxx's impressions. Here, while filming the movie Ray, Jamie Foxx talks about Ray Charles interacting with him.
You offended him. He's like, what the hell?
That hurts. Yeah, what the f are you doing, man?
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He said, hey, let me tell you something, man. The notes are right underneath your fingers, baby. All you got to do, that's life. Life is hitting the right notes. They hit the right note. And he said, I think the kids got it after we played it right, and he walked out.
Quincy Jones has a distinct voice and mannerisms, which makes it too easy for Jamie Foxx in this perfect impression.
Man, Michael Jackson, man, 54 million records, baby. Thriller, man. You know Michael, don't you? Yes, man. Michael and Usher. You remember Usher? I saw Usher. I said, man, that's like Michael. Yeah, man, it's something else. And Frank Sinatra, man, when playing with Frankie, baby, you had to be tight, man. He gave me this ring, man. This is mafioso right here.
In our next clip, a rare Quentin Tarantino impression is pulled off perfectly by Foxx.
I'm reading my lines like, yeah, and he said, cut. Could I talk to you for a second? Close the door. What the fuck is that? I said, what you mean? Listen, all of this shit, you have to be a fucking slave, okay? He's a slave. He's not cool. He's a fucking slave.
Right.
He doesn't know how to read. You come in with your fucking Louis bag and your Range Rover. He's a fucking slave. And then he becomes the hero.
Jay-Z has a very
I kind of assumed that relationship would have been pretty seamless for Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Because everything about that movie works.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It's so good. But to see Tarantino kind of like breaking his balls a little bit over it.
I think he's off the scale of nuts, Tarantino.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
I think he wants everything perfect.
He knows exactly
in his head. He's got it right.
Yeah. Well, I need to watch that movie again.
It's just come on Netflix or Sky. One of them. Just saw it advertised last night.
I'm overdue watching it again.
Distinct voice and cadence, and Jamie Foxx, the impression master, nails it.
Nice party. It's crazy. You know, we started off in Mossy Projects. You know, him with Beyonce. Well, you know what we was doing. You know, Dame had an idea, so we just it's crazy.
In a past video, we've shown Foxx's epic Trump impression. Well, here is another one, and it's just as hilarious.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop Deal, Double G, great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them.
In this clip, Jamie Foxx impersonates the legendary boxer.
That was the most Trump bit out of it, wasn't it? Ask a specific question and be as vague as possible, just so you don't admit that you don't know.
Yeah. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
And his legendary high-pitched voice, ordering at a drive-thru window.
I think it was something like Mike Tyson going through the drive-thru with Kentucky Fried Chicken or something like that. Hi, this is Mike Tyson. Welcome to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, can I get chicken and biscuit and some slaw?
I'd love Tyson to come out now.
What's that you say, sir? I want slaw, lots of slaw.
In this clip, Jamie Foxx does his best impression of the artist formerly known as Prince.
So what's happening?
None, player, you know, shit.
So, how's everything going?
You know, it's cool, you know.
I heard you and LL got into it.
Yeah, you know, some bullshit.
What do you think Jesus would have done in that situation?
and he was so cool.
When we were listing all the things that he's great at, I forgot comedy and missed comedy off the list.
Yeah. Funny guy.
Yeah. Didn't I heard the other day that Prince, when he went through that thing where he changed his name to, or became a symbol, it's because the record label owned his likeness in perpetuity.
Oh, really?
So all of us, like normal people, you hear that and think, what a lunatic, he's just changed his name to a symbol. He wasn't allowed to release music anymore under his name because the record label owned it. They owned his whole brand, they owned everything. So he just became a symbol and then he could carry on releasing music again. It's madness, isn't it?
How good's this guy though on impressions?
It's just
he's not nailed one yet.
The Jay-Z one, was
Trump,
like the best.
Quincy
so far.
Jones,
He knew I was shook.
Nah, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What is
Thank
that?
you.
And I was like, damn, the motherfucker's so cool. Hey, so let me get that picture. He says,
I don't do that.
In this clip, Foxx shares an impression and a quick story of what it's like to have a conversation with Money Mayweather.
through the party, there's Floyd Mayweather, all time. Y'all, you know, what's up, Jay Foxx? What's up, baby? How you doing? All time, you got the greatest party. I love you, baby. You know, got the fight coming, Jay. You know, yeah, Jay Foxx, I understand what's going on. You know, all time, they want me to fall, Jay Foxx, but that's what keep me competitive. That's what, all time.
Next, Foxx impersonates Stephen Smith as his cousin Cleveland Smith. And the resemblance is uncanny, to say the least.
Stephen A. Smith is my cousin. I myself am Cleveland A. Smith, and the A is for agnostic. Here we are on the set of All-Star Weekend. I am Cleveland A. Smith. I am the twin brother of Stephen A. Smith. Everyone know he took my style, but ballers are going to ball at all times. Period.
Who says Jamie Foxx can only do male impressions in this clip? He does a hilarious Monique that has us longing for his old In Living Color days.
When you see me as Monique, you're gonna really think, hey sisters, hey baby, yes. Hey sisters, hey baby, yes baby, yes. Well, I have to say, look, the black girls like that's her, isn't it? Cause Monique is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, sisters, I'm gonna tell you, sisters, Oprah, baby, honey, I don't shave my legs, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby, yes!
In our next clip, Jamie Foxx does a spot-on Shannon Sharpe impression on a show with Skip Bayless.
70s, skip, 70s. Huh? Skip, that's not what he said, Skip, that's not what he said. Skip, come on now, Skip.
Perhaps one of Fox's best impressions is the greatest comedian of our time, Dave Chappelle, who has a pretty iconic voice himself.
But then I watch Chappelle, and then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Cause Chappelle's like, yeah, I was incensed. Damn. Can't talk about nothing, man. So somebody walked up and they said, there's Dave Chappelle. I said, damn. Wu-Tang, nigga. I love Dave because he always used a very intelligent word to go with his hood. I was beside myself.
Al Pacino is a favorite among impressionists, but Foxx might have the best one out there.
With your fingernails and then fighting your eyes. Because that's a different voice from, the older days. Fredo, don't ever go to this family again. Fredo, it's different. That was a Quiet Storm voice. Fredo, don't ever go to the family again. Fredo, you broke my heart, Fredo.
Next, Jamie Foxx delivers the perfect Doc Rivers impression, who has been said by many to sound like a dying pterodactyl.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe, next year. I don't know. I can't explain it. We tried, I mean, it's not Blake's fault. It's not Blake's fault. It's not on Blake. It's on all of us.
Doc, can you sing Happy Birthday to my kid?
I'd like to sing Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday to your kid. That's all I can.
In this clip, we show another Barack Obama impression that is one of our personal favorites.
He said, if there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer.
Here's one of the great Paul Mooney, who was a friend of Fox's. But that didn't stop Jamie from perfecting his impression of him.
You got to deal with a lot of white folks there, Paul?
Honky heaven. Honky heaven, honky everywhere. Just lily white honky. I love it. I love it. I'm the only nigga there. They love me. They look at me and they just say, this nigga, he's very smart. This nigga's great. Not your average runaway.
That's Mooney. That is Mooney. Let me tell you. That is Mooney. How much money we making? Oh, brother, don't worry about that, brother. Don't worry about it.
That's it for today's video. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit that.
Nice.
Some classics there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle. Just you close your eyes. It's Dave Chappelle.
The Chappelle one, he's done a more recent one, hasn't he?
Really?
Yeah, I think we've seen it. I think it was around the time of the Dave Chappelle slap.
Right.
And then there was a backstage thing where he was doing an impression in front of Dave Chappelle. I'm sure
I think he's done one in front of Mike Tyson as well.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Class.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
That video
it's funny.
Blatantly just been nicked from Watch Mojo as well.
Possibly, yeah.
I think it had.
Yeah, it definitely had Watch Mojo bits about it, didn't it?
It was the girl.
Yeah.
The narrator, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great though. What a talented guy.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.